We were told not to visit any more mosques. Oh, look where we are now. The Joshua man, another weekend, another mosque. This is the actual mosque that got attacked by a far-right person recently. The story began in a most unexpected way, so it was never meant to be a campaign. It was a one-off response to an attack on our mosque in Peterborough. A far-right person went in there and was verbally abusive to some children. He physically assaulted the female police officer. We knew people at that mosque. We went in the next day pretty much, or a couple of days after, to show that those people don't represent the great British public. So we wanted to show that message of solidarity, and it just so happens that this little man, who is a 12-year-old non-speaking boy, he's known globally as the Joshua man. He's a great baker and he really enjoys baking cakes, and generally he's a great chef. So we took some cakes and that video went viral globally. This is his absolute favourite bit of the day, is when he gets to give out his cakes and his cookies to all of these nice people. And what this showed is that it's not for the far right to tell us who is welcome in this country. And we were told after that by the far right to stop going to mosques, and we felt like if that was something they were telling me as a privileged white male middle class in a nice part of England, Peterborough, I think, must it be like for other people in the UK? So we were then opened our eyes to the far right propaganda and the significant amount of Islamophobia in the UK. But we've also found that the people who are willing to stand up are themselves targeted. The fact that we've had anonymous letters sent about me around to my community and to people related to us, that we've had death threats, that we've had threats of violence, that we have him called some terrible words which I wouldn't repeat. The sustained intimidation campaign was most unexpected. I didn't think by going to one mosque, we went with some cakes, that we'd be subject to this over the last 6 months. So we've responded by, every time we get a threat, is that we go to more and more places. We'd love to come to Turkey, some of the most beautiful masjids in the world, I think. We are not fortunate yet to have been there, but I'm sure if Joshua ever did, he would love their majesty, their sense of peace and grandeur. I've seen the photos on the internet, but I don't think that would do it justice. The biggest change that we've seen is just the fact we feel like we've got 100,000 or maybe 1 million now aunties and uncles around the world, people that genuinely care for this little boy. So that gives us a lot of comfort. We're welcomed as friends and with hospitality which I think has been unrivaled. Like when we were in Saudi recently, I was genuinely shocked at the hospitality of people, on the street, people you'd meet in the mosque, etc. They couldn't do more for you. And I think that's an inbuilt tenet to Islam more pervasively, is that there's a religious imperative to look after strangers and neighbours, etc.
Every year we receive from British schools more than 9,000 students come to us here, majority non-Muslims. Mosques actually are spiritual places. When you come to the mosque, that means someone comes to worship Allah, to focus on spirituality. And I think this is the source of peace when the children or people like Joshua, when they come here, they find it.